Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer Underworlds. I'm DisturbingPuppet. We're continuing to try to fight all the warbands with Mollog's mob here. So next up is, I guess, the Storm. Yeah, we fought the dwarves last time. So Storm of Celestus, which I think is one of the various human factions that all look kind of goofy, so I'm not really sure. I haven't really played around with them. These guys might have some range stuff, I'm not sure. Yeah, you can go ahead and choose first. That's fine. Alright, I do want to deploy fairly far up. Mirrorwell works fine for that, I think. We'll just stick with that. We got second, so we can actually choose how the maps connect, which is actually what I like, because I prefer to have just kind of a big, nice, regular square map. I am good with that. Objectives do not matter for me at all. My guys score victory points by killing stuff, keeping enemies off of my side of the board, and moving my guys onto the enemy side of the board. That's really all I need to do. In ties, the objectives do matter. How about there-ish? So I'm not really sure what these guys do as far as the enemies go. What do we have? Scrolls end phase if there are no adjacent enemy fighters. So that's fairly doable depending on how many enemies there are. If they do bunch up, then that is kind of an issue. It looks like there might be 4 of them. Swift advance. If all my guys are in enemy territory, we'll get 1. If there are no enemy fighters in your territory, we get a couple, but that's not till the very end of the game, so those are all fine. What do we have here? For upgrade, Bat Squig upgrade, extra wounds, generally decent. Duelist speed is okay. We have a way to move my Bat Squig further up, and extra damage. Those are okay. I can live with that. Deployment-wise, I really don't care who goes first. I don't have that many guys. So, yeah, you go first. I want to take a look at your dudes here, if I can see them. I mean, that looks like a magical crossbow. Which, yeah, not necessarily happy about that. Drakan Celestus. So, what do you have? Inspire. You successfully hit somebody. Okay. So, this one. You can only do this once per phase. 3 range, 2 dice, 2 damage. Otherwise, you're hitting stuff up close. Okay, so you have 1 ranged attack per phase. After that, you have to just kind of smack stuff. Alright. It does do a good chunk of damage. I'm assuming if you level up, it gets better also. So you go to extra block. 3, 2, and 2. That one might be better at 2. Nope, same damage. Alright, sure. Well, I am going to put Mollog right up front, which is pretty much what I want to do. He wants to kind of get in a central position where he can just smack people. If I can get some assists, that's kind of what we would like to do. We could maybe try to grab some objectives or cause some other issues if possible. How about... let's throw my bat here. So they all have these, they almost look like some kind of weird shuriken cannon or something. Yeah, something about all the human factions, they just look goofy to me. It's Age of Sigmar, so what do you expect? Yes, I'm an old world snob. What the hell is that? It's a griffin dog, is what it looks like. Sleek. Yep, griffin dog. Alright. Beacon claw attack actions succeed. Warning cry. Enemy fighters within 2 hexes of this. If you do, give a guard token to each friendly fighter within a hex. That's interesting. Not something I probably need to worry about too much, but it's an interesting ability. Okay, all these guys are fairly tough. Early on, before I take damage with Mollog, I only do 3 damage. So I can't one-shot any of these guys, and I don't roll a lot of attack dice. So that is a bit of a problem. We can try for like an assist here-ish. The Stalag Squig on the left flank, closer to Mollog. Okay, that's a whole lot of crits. If I let him go first, he's just going to shoot at me from range. He's not going to do enough damage to make Mollog big and strong. So I probably should just go ahead and move Mollog up in a position where I can reach multiple people with my long-range attack. I think that's the way to go. So I will go first. And I'll move to the other side of the field here. So I'm just going to do a regular move action. How far up do I want to be? Let's keep some distance from the lethal hex tile. Just go there. I can still do regular charge attacks and other kinds of attacks with Mollog because he's kind of a special character. Normally you can't move more than once. Let's go ahead and move my bat squig up. And I'm going to move you in as well. So we potentially have a whole bunch of assists on this guy, and we can just try to smash him to death. He gets a free upgrade. That's unfortunate. Although he didn't play it, he just played the ability to play one for free. I'm going to wait on this extra damage, so that means we could get a kill. He's going to inspire somebody. He inspired his little griffin dude. All right. Okay, close-up hit, but it's blocked. It still did damage to me. That's interesting. Why did that do damage? I think I blocked it. So you did this. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure why. I didn't get pushed onto a lethal hex or anything. So I'm not sure why I took damage there. Did I not block it? Did I roll the wrong thing? Like, some of the guys block on... Yeah, maybe that was the case. So some guys, he'll block on a shield, other guys block on, like, a dodge, which is an arrow kind of shape. Alright. Well, we still have the two guys there next to you, so I'm just going... Wait, I screwed up, didn't I? I did. I was going to play the wind-up, but I didn't on the enemy's turn. So maybe we just move a bunch of people over. Can I get across? No, I'd be stuck in the middle. That's too bad. I mean, we could always try to take a chunk out of this guy with somebody else if we can get a hit in with Mollog first. So, yeah, let's just take a swing at this guy, see if we get lucky. One hit, one block, so that's it. Nothing. I can shove him, but then we have less people adjacent, so it's just fine. You can just stay where you're at. I think he was trying to set me up to maybe push me into this lethal hex tile. Oh, he's just backing off. Taking a shot. My stalag squig ate it. Okay, yeah, give me extra damage. So this attack, we can get extra damage off. Unfortunately, I don't have anybody that I'm like adjacent to get any real bonuses. None of you have been upgraded, although he did inspire that guy. We just need to crush people, but I need to get really lucky to actually do any real damage here. If I hit from this angle, I don't think I can knock him into the lethal hex tile. Let's just go for this guy right next to me. Get a single hit. He gets a crit on defense, so nothing. It was worth a try. Okay, attack, but a block. Yeah, so there I took damage for the lethal hex. If I can take one more, then I'll actually be angry and start, you know, doing more damage. This is my last activation. I don't have anybody in great positions. I'm only going to do 3 damage at this point, too. So maybe I just prioritize, like, rushing. Try to move everybody up. Okay, interesting choice to run through the lethal hex, but he's probably going to get victory points. He ran to the objective there. So much for my little mushroom guy. Another extra victory point there. Extra damage to close attacks on that guy as an upgrade. So there is one guy hurt because he wandered onto that objective. Eventually we could get this. We'll have this soon. We'll have that eventually, so I'm going to sit with those. I haven't killed anybody, so I get no upgrades. We do have the bat, but this upgrade's not that great. Let me get rid of it. Try to get something better. The extra health is good. The duelist speed is nice on Mollog. We'll hold on to those. Preferably for Mollog, we want extra dice. Or a dice reroll. We got a lot of victory points there. He's up to 5 already. A variety of things triggering. I'm not even sure what. We can take a quick look if we have the opportunity. Let's take a look here if we can see. Ploy Master, I think, is the only one I can see. 3 or more ploys. So we got extra victory point there, which is called Glory. Yeah, we can't see this stuff. It's just too far back. Alright, fine. What did we get? So we have those same ones. We can move people other than my leader. We have Batsquig upgrade, but it's not that great. Extra movement, the wounds. Yeah, I'm not getting anything really that helpful. We can move these guys up after doing something else. I think we just move Mollog, like, center, so we're in range of just smacking a bunch of people. And if I take damage in the meantime, that's fine, because Mollog will then get stronger. So if I go, like, here, I can hit everybody from this position. So I'm just going to wander up into there. I am next to a lethal hex. What in the world did you just score victory points for? Extra points activation if your warbands holds 2 or 4. Well, that's not very nice. And then I'm going to quick advance. I can't move the Stalagskig, of course. So we'll just move in on you. Some kind of heal triggering there. That's unfortunate. Yeah, until I take some more damage, I can't kill anybody in a single blow. Which also kind of sucks. Well, we could kill the Griffin dog. Okay, making him stronger on crits, fine. Yeah, we might have to go for the Griffin dog just to get a kill off, to get some more upgrades coming in. Totally failed that attack. We're good on the block. Put a lot of upgrades on this guy, so it might be somebody we really want to kill. Don't need movement. Fine. Extra range on his ranged attacks. That's not so nice. Okay. Now I think we just safely swing with our tree. Let's try to kill the doggo. Griffin thing. Whatever. Got a crit. He got a crit, though. That's going to counter out. We get nothing. That sucks. When I get a crit, I get all excited, but yeah, nothing came of it. Etheric Channeling. Did you just discard that? Is that what you did? Played. First range 3 or more attack action made by friendly fighter at the next activation has a pick of +1 die, cleave, or ensnare. All those are kind of bad. So, probably going to take some damage here. Targeting my bat, I think? That's going to be a miss. Okay. Fine. Just not getting any hits off. I need to really get... Yeah, the extra dice on the rerolls are really, really helpful for Mollog. Still try to just go for kills so I can get an upgrade. I'm going to try to make a swing here. We get a single hit. Double block. Nothing. Unfortunate. Okay, just ate some damage there. Failed his attack. Now he's in range of being killed. He can't do anything for the rest of the round, but there's only really one activation left. I think we just go for the Griffin again. We roll nothing! Awesome! Yeah, it's really, you're very much at the mercy of the dice rolls here playing as Mollog. Usually it turns out okay, especially if I can get some extra dice or rerolls on him. Without those, he's a little hard to kill with, so we kind of want to move everybody up to get some assists. Do get a crit block there, so nothing. I would actually like to take some damage so that I would get angrier and grumpier and bigger and meaner. Okay, we do at least get one. Alright, so this is gonna trigger eventually. No adjacent enemy fighters on the battlefield. Yeah, if we can split people up a little bit, that'll still trigger, so I'll stick with that. For upgrades, we can now get an upgrade. We can do attack and then a free move after. Or just go extra health on Mollog. Everyone's right around me, so for the moment, I'm just going to go extra health on Mollog. And... potentially this could be okay, but if we're not even upgraded, we're unlikely to kill anybody. We'll get rid of that. Don't need the movement now. We're all across the middle part, so we'll just try to draw some stuff. Except, wow, tons and tons of stuff triggering here for victory points for this guy. I don't even know what most of that stuff was. Just lots and lots of things I've never seen before, scoring lots and lots of victory points. And the scroll's going too fast for me to really be able to see. Great Purification. Warband holds 3 or more objectives, or former enemy fighters out of action. Yeah, he's kind of parked on a bunch of objectives, which is a bit of an issue. So you can kind of just barely see. He's on one there, one there, one there. Okay, we're just going to go for the swing. We're going to go for you in the back there. Crit to hit, that should be good. Crush. You're dead. Enjoy. Alright. Let's go extra damage for Mollog as an upgrade. Gets me in range where we can actually do some good stuff. So if he's holding a particular objective, he's going to get more. We've got the healing, but we will actually want to have Mollog take some damage first. More upgrades. This guy's got 5? Is that 5? Yeah, 5 upgrades. It's nuts. There's no way I'm winning this. He's already at 13. It's kind of crazy. Probably going for the bat, who's going to die. Yeah. Unfortunate. Even if I kill everybody, not going to get this one. So he just got a special attack with a knockback, so he could maybe push me into that lethal hex tile, see what happens. +1 defense, each something or other. Each friendly fighter holding an objective gets +1 defense. Alright. So I will attack your Griffin Dog instead. That's how that works. Crush. Got a crit. He got a crit. They cancel each other out, and that's it. So it's a miss. I was hoping I could kill him, because then we could trigger our other ability to get some victory points. 3 or more fighters. Yeah, we're not going to get that. But we could maybe get this if there's nobody adjacent anywhere. We could heal, but again, we want him to take some damage first. I can't move the Stalag Squig, he's just kind of there. He's getting some extra health. Oh, it's going to be the end of my Stalag Squig. No, only 1 damage. Okay. I'd almost rather you did die, because I have a... No, I don't. Actually, I thought this was the bring the Stalag Squig back card. It's the healing. Alright. Again. We're near the end. There's no way I'm winning this, but I want to kill some people. 2 hits. Double crit defense. It's impossible to kill this guy. If I can just kill him, we'll get at least a couple of victory points, which should make me feel better. It's not... We're not going to win, but make me feel a little better. Okay, the crit is going to hit, so that's some damage. That's going to make me grumpy. Didn't move me, though. But now I'm bigger and angrier. And I'm inspired, so I can heal and we'll be totally fine. Because once you're inspired, you're still inspired. See if we can get some health back. I do not. Well, we get 1, I think. We didn't roll. We needed to get a bunch. We got 1. So yeah, 3 or more enemy fighters. Taking out 1. I think this is my last action. Yeah, last action of the game for me. But nobody is adjacent, so I will get 2. And then at the end we'll get 2 more if he doesn't move anybody onto my side. So I'll get a whole 6. So best case scenario, I can maybe get 7 if I kill somebody. So I should, like, I can do 4 damage. So it's 4 because I'm upgraded, but we also have the +1. Right? Oh no, this is not the +1 damage. Yeah, we do have great strength, yeah. So actually this will be 5 if we can land the hit. So let's just go for the off chance we can get a kill here. I get a crit! Hey, nice! So that should be a kill. If I can math correctly, yes, 5 is correcto matho. That's what Mollog is supposed to do. Yeah, we'll give you the duelist speed upgrade. It doesn't activate already, though, so even though I just attacked, I didn't have it before, so I don't get the free move. And he's just parking on another objective. So this opponent must have a bunch of cards that just give him a bunch of stuff for being on multiple objectives, and just kind of did that. So we get up to 7, which is mediocre. I mean, if you're not getting at least 8 to 10, you're probably not going to win. So that was unfortunate. Usually I can kill more guys and we're in good shape. So we're losing there, even though we killed quite a few. And Mollog was in good shape. I think this is actually the first defeat I've had playing as Mollog. We've had a couple draws, I think it's the first defeat. I could be wrong, but yeah, a pretty resounding defeat as it is too. Yeah, with 15. I think I could definitely do better there. A lot of that comes down to the dice rolls, but also the randomness of what upgrades we get. But I've got to kill somebody before I can get an upgrade. If guys are fairly tough, it's kind of hard to get that first kill so I can get the upgrade to then maybe be more likely to get hits off and do damage. So it just kind of snowballs from there once we can start things going. We just didn't really get a lot of attack improvements there. And of course, lots of dice rolling, lots of cards, so it's all randomness upon randomness. But we've done pretty well as Mollog. We still have a couple more guys to fight. Um, yeah, 3 more to fight. Interesting playing as Mollog against Mollog. I think it'll be interesting. We actually got another thing here. It's probably nothing that interesting, but we'll see. Mollog's mob has leveled up. So deck Portrait of Mollog or Foul Temper. Interesting. All right, yeah, this has been more Warhammer Underworlds. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I will see you all again next time. Until then, have a good one.